The Canadian nightmare: prices soar, wages stagnant, things are bad, like really bad. You know it, I know it, even your pet hamster hoarding sunflower seeds senses it. The cost of living in Canada? It's gone bonkers. Groceries? Forget about it. Rent? Laughable. A simple cup of coffee? Might as well be liquid gold. We're not talking about minor inconveniences here, folks. This is a full-blown crisis. Canadians are getting squeezed from every direction. It's like being stuck in a clown car, except the clowns are rising prices and stagnant wages and the car is on fire. The numbers don't lie. Inflation is at a record high, gobbling up paychecks faster than a beaver in a lumberyard. Meanwhile, wages are stuck in second gear, chugging along like a rusty old Zamboni. The result? Canadians are falling behind, struggling to afford even the most basic necessities. This isn't just economics, it's a recipe for disaster. The Great Disconnect, when income can't keep up. Here's a fun fact. Wages in Canada have barely budged in decades. It's true. Adjusted for inflation, many Canadians are earning the same or even less than their parents did. Remember those good old days everyone keeps talking about? Turns out, they weren't so good for everyone. Meanwhile, the cost of everything from housing to healthcare has skyrocketed. It's like watching a game of economic hot potato. Except the potato is your financial security, and it's about to explode. The gap between what we earn and what we need to survive is widening at an alarming rate. This isn't rocket science, folks. When people can't afford the basics, they cut back. They stop going out to eat. They delay buying new clothes. They put off essential medical treatments. This hurts everyone, not just those struggling to make ends meet. It's a vicious cycle that drags the entire economy down. Real people, real problems. Stories from the edge. Let's put some faces to these statistics, shall we? Meet Sarah, a single mother working 2 jobs just to keep a roof over her kids' heads. Or how about David, a recent graduate drowning in student loan debt who can't afford to move out of his parents' basement. These aren't isolated cases. They're becoming the norm. Across Canada, people are making impossible choices: food or rent, medicine or heat. It's a lose-lose situation, and it's breaking families apart. Remember that sense of pride Canadians used to have? The one about living in a country where everyone had a fair shot? That's fading fast. It's being replaced by something far more sinister: fear. Fear of losing everything. Fear of the future. Fear for our children's future. Section 4. A bleak future. Debt, despair, and social unrest. This isn't just about tightening our belts or skipping that daily latte. This is about the very fabric of our society unraveling. When people are struggling to survive, they become desperate. Desperate people do desperate things. We're already seeing the warning signs: rising crime rates, increased mental health issues, and a growing sense of social unrest. This is not the Canada we know and love. This is a country teetering on the brink. Ignoring this problem won't make it go away. It'll only make it worse, much worse. We're sitting on a ticking time bomb, and the fuse is getting shorter by the day. The question isn't whether things will explode, but when. Section 5. Time to act. Bridging the gap before it's too late. It's time to wake up, Canada. This isn't some distant problem for future generations to solve. This is happening now, and it's affecting all of us. We need to demand better. We need to demand action. We need to demand higher wages, affordable housing, and a social safety net that actually catches people when they fall. We need to invest in our future, not just line the pockets of the wealthy few. This isn't about left or right, liberal or conservative. This is about basic human dignity. It's about ensuring that everyone in Canada has a chance to thrive, not just survive. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Let's fix this, Canada, before it's too late.